Finally, whatever is true, think about such things.
Welcome to Truth Is, the podcast based on the blog, based on tidbits of truth that find their way filtering through the mind of Dewey Roth. That would be me, and this would be episode 219. Does God need me? The 17th chapter of Exodus has a couple incidents in it that might make those who emphasize the sovereignty, the total self-sufficiency and omnipotence of God come up short. In verses 1 through 7, the former slaves are apparently taken by surprise that walking through the desert results in them getting thirsty. So they whine and complain and tell Moses to give them some water, as if he's keeping a tanker truck full of liquid refreshment all to himself. Acting on orders from Yahweh, Moses stands in front of everybody and hits a rock with his staff, a rock which then pours out enough water to quench the thirst of the 1,000,000 or so grumblers. Then, in verses 8 through 13, the Israelites and the Amalekites do battle, but the Israelites only do well when Moses' hands are raised. If he gets tired and lowers his arms, the Amalekites start gaining the advantage. Eventually, Aaron and Hur stand on either side of Moses while he sits, so he can rest his upstretched hands on them, and the army of Israel prevails. Now, could God have provided water without the theatrics of Moses hitting a rock? Could Yahweh have given the army of Israel a victory without Aaron and Hur holding up Moses' hands? Of course he could have. Truth is, when I wrote this blog post, I was in the midst of a job transition and wondering what door the Lord might be opening for me. I was searching and praying and hoping that I'd soon get hired so I could keep buying groceries and making the mortgage payments. With that in mind, I think you can understand how the words I wrote in my journal back on April 16th, 2002, in response to Exodus 17, were particularly impactful for me then. For some reason, God chose to do his mighty acts through Moses, rather than personally. What kind of acts do you want to do through me, Lord? You can find the Truth Is blog by going to almostthetruth.com. where you can also find my contact information and learn about the humor blog Almost the Truth. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, like, and share Truth Is. Please, and thank you. My name is Dewey Roth. God bless us, everyone.
Truth Is a production of Almost the Truth Communication Services.